Guys, we are almost finished with quadrilaterals. Okay, we are. After quadrilaterals, we're gonna move to. I haven't decided if we're gonna do triangles or circles. Oh, yeah, that's something. So like I said, I have not decided. I guess I could give y'all a vote, but I hadn't considered that. But after this next thing that we do, whether it's circles or triangles, we will transition to state test review. Almost exclusively, I will sprinkle in the occasional geometry lesson while I almost said rehearsing for the state test. Okay. Today's date is the 23rd. Great. Okay. Again, this is tough to spell. This is 4.5. We are doing trapezoids. Okay, so a non-isosceles oh my goodness, this class is going to go great. The properties of a non-isosceles trapezoid. Harper, will you please read those 2 bullet points?
One pair of opposite.
Oh, hold on. They're being rude.
Don't worry, I'll wait.
Abraham.
Is it just me?
No, it's not just you. Ouch. I think that just shocked me. Go ahead, Harper.
Only one pair of opposite sides are parallel. Consecutive angles between parallel lines are supplementary.
Good. Are we clear on what both of those mean?
Yes.
Okay, so that is a key thing with the trapezoid. Okay, you have one pair that is opposite sides. Okay, the consecutive angles that are between the parallel lines are going to be supplementary to each other. Jude, will you please read isosceles trapezoids?
Isosceles trapezoids have the same properties as non-isosceles trapezoids plus B. Non-parallel sides are congruent, diagonals are congruent, base angles are congruent, opposite sides are supplementary.
Good. Okay, so there's a couple of markings that we can make to maybe help. Okay, we have consecutive angles. Okay, those are congruent. On the consecutive angles that are on the lines that are parallel. Okay, so this one is congruent with this one. This one is congruent with this one. Okay, if you put those two together, what is their relationship? Supplementary. Okay, how do we feel? We feel like we have at least a visualization of what that should look like. Okay, let's look at number 1. Number 1, we have JKLM. If J has a angle measurement of 87, what would K be? So, bit of a trick question. Can you get K from J? Not necessarily, because this is an isosceles or a non-isosceles trapezoid. Non-isosceles trapezoid. This is going to be impossible to say. Trapezoid is what I. Okay, so how do I get K's measurement? Yes. So L and K are supplementary to each other. Okay, because those are the angles in between the parallel. Okay, so I would get K by taking 180, subtracting 51 from 180, and that should give me 129. Okay, how am I going to get M? Yes, I'm going to use J, okay, because those are the two angles in between the parallel lines just on the other side. So I would take 180 and subtract 87, and that will give me 93. Okay, so that is a non-isosceles. I'm not going to say the last word because I can't seem to say it correctly. Good job, guys. You nailed it. Number two, we have A, B, C, D. Okay, what is the measurement? Or let me ask a better question. Which angle will we use to find the measurement of angle C, Gage? No, which angle? Which angle will we use to find the measurement of angle C? I love all of you, but I asked Gage. It is B. You could use B, right? What would you do with B to find C? Class. Yeah. Take it away. Okay. 149 should give you C. Okay. Now, Marley, which angle will I use to find D's measurement? It is A. I will take 180. I will subtract the measurement for A. That will give me 118. Please, how do we feel about solving for X? Can we do this on our own? Okay, go for it. Number 3, on your own. What? Hold on just a second. Y'all work on number 3. I have to talk to. Jesus, you're in charge.
I am what?
No way.
And Gage is back up.
Okay, I'm not back up anymore.
Okay, well, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
This is like
It's okay. It's moves all the time. That's what I'm saying. Why would you ever can do it? I believe in it.
What are you pointing to?
You.
I didn't do anything, Mr. Bennett. I am ready. Run.
You. Is anybody else in here in soccer?
I'm not in soccer.
I did say y'all were. I told James is in soccer. Okay. I'm not sure what y'all are going to be doing, but the district is closed again. So.
What?
No track practice today.
Oh, I'm getting what?
I know.
Oh,
You told me.
wait, so
Yeah,
no
because
track practice?
because I guessed what you have, and then you got offended that I guessed right.
Oh.
Wait, so no practice today?
Hey, wipe the smile off your face, Jesus. I'm upset about
I'm
it.
just a smile there. I'm just a person.
So no practice today.
You're gonna make him cry.
Mr. Bennett.
I mean, I've practiced in stuff like this. If the wind was worse, I would understand, but relatively speaking, it's not bad.
Yeah. See, nobody.
We do that, and then they disband us for the year. So okay. Hold on. Sorry. Sorry. They kind of just threw that on us all of a sudden. All right, this recording is going to be fantastic. I would love to have your attention back. I apologize for that brief interruption. Thank you. Solve for X. Melissa, how did you set it up? What was your idea? Okay. Does that sound reasonable? Okay. Who would like to walk me through how you solve it from there? Great, go for it.
So first you check 56 from both sides. So you 56 cancel out, and you take the 6 to 180, which leads to 126.
Okay.
Then you subtract 6 from both sides, which would make it 8x equals 120. Then you divide 120 by 8, and 8x by 8, which would be easy to cancel out. 120 divided by 8 is 15x.
Good job. Okay, so I just want to take one step. I want to change one step. Okay. Gray got the right answer. He did it all right. I want to take away a step to make it just a little easier for you. Combine like terms. Okay. So you can do 8x plus 60 equals 180. Then instead of subtracting twice, you just have to do it once. Okay. You can take 60 away from both sides. You'd have 8x equals 120. It is my preference that your work looks like this. Okay. So I think I still struggle in geometry with getting you guys your algebra to look uniform instead of you just writing random numbers kind of all over the place. So what did you say, Jesus? No, it's not just you. That would require Gage to put work on his paper. Okay, let's go to number 4. I'm just kidding, Gage. I'm so excited to see the black hair. Number 4. Okay. He promised. So that I don't throw him into lockers anymore. Have we done number 4 yet? Anybody?
Yeah, I have just finished.
Sam, set it up for me. 12x is what she said because we're listening. Go ahead, Sam. Okay. Equals 180. Perfect. Okay. Now this one is really important that you combine like terms because you have multiple x's, multiple variable terms, and multiple constant terms. So if I put the x's together, Harper, what will I get? You just said it, so don't be scared. 19x. Okay. If I put the constant terms together, what will I get, Vincent?
If you put the what term?
The constant terms, this one and this one.
Negative 10.
Yeah, negative 10. Okay, equals 180. Okay. Now, Gage, what's my next step? You would. Which is going to give me 19x equals 190. Bram, finish it out.
The whole thing? Okay. X equals 10. Well, divide this by 10.
Thank you. Perfect.
And then X times, or 10 times 7, 70, subtract 13.
So walk me through what you're doing right there. Tell me what you're doing.
So then I'm applying it to the, x to the,
Which angle?
to r.
Okay, so you're looking for angle R, right? Angle R is 7x minus 13, and then you substituted.
7 minus 13.
Perfect. Perfect. Thank you. Okay, now, to make sure that you get this question right, when we inevitably will take a quiz or a test on this stuff, make sure they're recognizing, is it asking for the variable or is it asking you to find the actual angle measurement, okay? Because you will have distractors on those tests or quizzes or whatever, where you probably would have both x equals 10 as an answer and angle R equals 57 as an answer. You need to make sure you know which question you're answering, okay? Does that make sense? Cool. Okay, DEFG is an isosceles trapezoid. Go ahead, Bram. Okay, so right here, we're just finishing this proof. Okay, this is a logic and reasoning statement. Okay, DG is congruent to no, he's right.
Oh yeah.
DG is congruent to EF because this is isosceles, right? Okay. DF is congruent to GE or EG. Either way is fine. Actually, I prefer EG. Okay, do number 6 real quick. You told me. I remember now. I know, you told me. I understand. Now, let's let's talk in a second. Okay. You too, Marlon. All right, never mind. Okay. Aiden Gallagher. What? Don't worry about it. It's an inside joke. Maybe you can be a part of one someday, but not this one. Okay. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to hurt your feelings. That was more directed at Jesus, if we're being fair. Okay. Okay. Go for it.
So angle C would be angle.
Exactly. Consecutive. Okay. And consecutive along the parallel line. Okay. So angle V then is congruent to which one, Tegan? Angle V is congruent to which one? Angle W. Perfect. Good job. My son says Dullaboo. Yeah, it's adorable. It's only adorable when you're 3, so as he gets older, hopefully it. Okay. I don't know. Do y'all need me to do 7 and 8 with you?
We need you to write the answer on the board. I need 68.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Yes. Actually, that made Harper way too happy, so now I'm reconsidering.
Oh, so I'm never gonna be happy?
Not in here.
I have to talk to this.
Do it.
I will.
Good.
I'm already writing up a list.
Currently, or
No, it's not here at the moment.
you have a list?
Yes, it's on my Chromebook.
Like Arya Stark? All right. I'm gonna let you try 7 and 8. Try 7 and 8, and then I will put these up here and we can check them. What I need from you guys, and in math, I know this is really difficult. I need you to not be afraid to get it wrong, because you are way more likely to learn if you try and get it wrong than you are to wait for me to put the answer up here. Okay? Same.
Can you check mine?
Say that one more time. Yeah, quadrilateral, since it's 4 corners, it should all add up to 360.
Oh, wait, no.
Now, didn't you say you were going to try and do a 32? Okay.
Can you check mine, please?
Fair enough.
Wow.
I love it.
Right now, man.
Then tell me if the rat's wrong. Against no.
How many rocks do you have here?
Not allowed to you ain't so.
Steal them? I have them.
Where'd you find them?
On the keys that I make.
You make Oh, you meant like cheating. I thought you meant like special keys.
That's what we did.
Are you okay? All right. There are 7 and 8. Hey, Jude. Thank you, Jude. Hold me accountable. Always striving to be better. All right. This class is something else. Very different from last year's geometry class, but somehow last year's geometry class was a lot. This class is nowhere near that. Number 9. Flip it over to the back. I think you got the original, Gray. What? Is it?
Mine is
Just grab another one out of the stack, Gray, if you need to. I think you accidentally grabbed the original. And by you accidentally did, I mean I accidentally left the original in the stack. What, Jude? I see what you're doing.
And you didn't see what Ray did.
Did he do it too?
What?
He's sneakier than you. Okay.
What? Wait. Actually, yeah, you did something.
Okay. All right, children. Number 9. If MNOP, the letters that my son thinks is one letter, is an isosceles trapezoid, MP equals 16x minus 13, NO equals 9x plus 8, PN equals 5y plus 19, and MO equals 12y minus 37. Solve for x and y. Okay? So, labeling is always a good practice. Okay? MP will be 16x minus 13. NO will be 9x plus 8. Now, I could finish labeling, but right there, I know this is an isosceles trapezoid. What can I do with these two? They set equal to each other, okay? Piece them together. PN, which is the diagonal, is going to be, I'm going to write it, is 5y plus 19. MO is 12y minus 37. Okay, and I'm just going to, right there, point to here, 12y minus 37. Okay, look back up at the top of your notes on the previous page to identify what the relationship between the diagonals is. Go ahead and solve for x and y, please. No one ever said this was difficult. I actually think this unit is fairly enjoyable because you're working with a lot of shapes and you're learning the actual properties of these shapes. It's really real geometry, but I think it's fairly easy also. So it's kind of just like figuring out a puzzle. Hold on just a second, Jude. Sorry, I'm texting all of your parents. That's interesting since I talked to your dad yesterday on the phone.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
What's his name? You don't even know.
Why do I need to remember what his name was to have
You
spoken
don't
to
know
him?
his name. You're just saying that.
Oh no, we really did talk to him yesterday.
Really, what'd you say?
Actually, it was Miss Dobbins. I was in the room.
Exactly.
I'm gonna fail you.
Literally, I dare you. Literally, I dare you.
Bet.
Not even a year.
Oh, I did it wrong. Yeah, I got 11. I got 12. Maybe they're sorry, guys.
Wait. They didn't use all of it.
Okay, so I got 57.
Got it.
56.
Wait, what is it?
No, I gave them the hardest.
17 Y.
Why did they give me practice?
Can't divide 15.
All Coach LaForce said is that they just told him that they said it's too cold, so no outdoor practice today.
So does that mean practice or indoor?
Did you get it right?
We won't do indoor, not yet. If we were closer to a track meet, I probably would, but just no practice.
Isn't that right? That should be correct.
No, what I was going to talk to y'all about today is that we don't get to go to that one. We're going to something else. So we're going to go to the Simon Greiner Track Clinic.
Oh,
Our first track meet technically will be the 25th. We're gonna do a like intra squad track meet. Let me finish this and then I'll talk to you about it.
oh my gosh. Sorry,
So this is what we're gonna do, and this is like
That's gotta be.
Mr. Bennett,
Hi.
I'm getting phone calls about track practice.
Yeah.
I'll answer.
So I had thought LaForce might have talked to you already. So they just told us that it's too cold to practice outside, so we are canceling practice.
Okay, that's what I need to know, thank you.
Yep. Thank you. So basically, what we're doing for the bus, you want to pay on
Oh shoot, I did it wrong. I did it the right side. I did it
That's
right.
got
y'all will run.
Gage, be careful, it's like $50.
Minus 16. Minus 16. Negative 13. Oh wait. Plus negative 13 plus 8.
But the district told us that we can't go to the one on the 7th because they want us to go to the clinic. So we will go to a clinic on the 7th.
I went to a clinic.
You betcha.
That's
Hey, Mr. Bennett,
Hey,
who canceled?
that was the district.
Okay, nobody's gotten notice of that. You and
Coach
others?
Coach LaForce texted us.
LaForce texted you.
Yes, he said he just received an email that we are not allowed to train outdoors today.
Apparently, they did not pass that on to the principal.
That is super surprising.
Thank you.
Okay, CBS is such a good school system.
It's alright.
Kids are really
It definitely doesn't stop.
Marley. Yeah, the laboratory. All right, let's check these.
Come on, I'm almost done.
This class has gotten real slappy. All right, let's check these.
What does that mean?
16x minus 13 equals 9x plus 8. Now, you could have processed yours differently than I processed mine, and you could still end up at the same spot. This is the way that I would do them. There is your x. Okay, and then your y should be 5y plus 19 equals 12y minus 37. Going to subtract 12y and subtract 19.
I fixed it.
Should give you y equals 8. Okay, now something to keep in mind, because we did, you might have had to work with a negative on that second half. In geometry, you will very rarely ever have a negative value. Okay, so if you do end up with a negative value as your solution, double check that you did all your math right. Now, it's totally possible that you could have, and when you plugged it back in, it would have come out to be a positive number. But we don't have negative angles. Okay, negative degrees does not exist because you work in the unit circle, which doesn't have negative. It just starts over. So, and y'all will learn about the unit circle in pre-cal. Okay. Maybe 3 for some of you. Okay, number 10. I don't want y'all to do all of these, so let's do
10 and 12. 11 and 13.
let's do number 11. Let's do number 11, and then I'm going to go on to the next page.
Just or number 11, 12.
Just number 11. Your voice got really high just then. Just number 11. You're welcome.
You should be an actor.
I pretend all the time. Do I seem like I like my job? I don't? I love my job. So I guess I'm pretty good.
Are you sure?
I hate my job.
Sometimes I do question it, yes. No, I could do something else. I choose not to.
You can borrow a
Think so?
Wait, I have a question. No, you actually over here. Can you just come over here? Can you just come here, sir?
You don't think I can, Gage?
No, you probably
There's not more to me? This is it?
Sir.
I'm an 8th grade math teacher. This is a geometry class. You're aware of this, right?
Oh, excuse me. Can I please have some help?
Wow.
Guys, can I please have some help?
Yeah, of course.
What? So, would this be?
No. 8, 9, and 10. My bad.
So when it's the angles in between the parallels, there's something. When it's the consecutive angles along the parallels, add them both together.
Teachers and students, please pardon this interruption.
I got a text 15 minutes ago.
She's like, I was in 3 years ago.
Predict the future, Mr. Bennett. You're back.
To make a phone call.
I go.
The parent meeting for soccer.
I'll let you know in a second.
Thank you. Or reschedule. Sorry. Thank you.
Okay.
Oh, that's
If you had track or soccer after school and you need to go communicate with your ride, please go to your locker and do so right now, since I know none of you have your phones in class. Be quiet, Aiden Gallagher. I love him in Umbrella Academy. He's fantastic.
Oh, that guy.
Did you know that he is? Did you know that
Number-
he is a new in?
I was the best actor.
He's a
Yeah,
new
you were in it.
global warming representative.
That's awesome.
At the age of 14.
Incredible.
That's gotta be.
He's
Shall never be.
he's still 14?
No, whenever he
Okay.
He's still 14.
Yeah.
No, he's my best friend. Like,
That's gotta be.
Aiden Gallagher.
yeah.
No one asked for him, but
Marion.
This isn't fair. I'm being bullied in the school. Do not.
Don't put up with it.
So I can go fight her.
I mean, fight him with your words.
fight back.
I'm not allowed to say the words that I'm allowed not to say. I'll literally
Over this, probably right before spring break.
throw more screens. Yeah.
We got like 2 weeks. Yeah, 2 more weeks. I know, I'm excited too. Yeah, 1 week. Oh yeah? When? Okay.
Everyone always thinks I do things right, but
I actually feel like that's like right when we come back.
Oh, so it's on a Sunday, that's right.
Yeah.
Wait, what's that show that came out today? Or the third season came out today?
Oh,
Yeah. Yes, I was talking to you.
What show?
Outer Banks. I tried watching the first
Oh, Outer
episode.
Banks? I've
Well,
never
like,
watched it.
I watched the first episode of like the third season today, and I don't know.
I already watched
Kinda-
Better Call Saul.
My students have told me I should watch it, but I have not tried it yet.
No, it took me.
Is it?
No, it took me so long to watch both seasons. Like it took me 3 years.
Really?
So yeah. Because and then when I watch shows, I like skip through. Do you think that? Mentally.
All right. Here is numero 11. 11.
Yo, you're the only one that
No, I'm laughing because M should not be bigger than J. Yeah. What the?
Mark.
That's not a mark because that's not a bad word.
well, it's also not hard because you said it was hard. It's how it works.
I think you're referring to the swear jar, but yes, you are correct.
That's not a
Did,
bad word.
are you good with these?
No. I'm confused.
Okay, so let me walk through at least one part. Okay, we have 10x minus 33. Okay, now I am going to be combining that with angle M, correct? Okay, now this is an isosceles trapezoid, which means that the angles between the parallels has the same rules as the non-isosceles, which means they are supplementary to each other and not congruent. Okay, so I have to add 4x plus 17 to it, set it equal to 180. That will give me 14x minus 16 equals 180. Then I will finish solving by adding 16 to both sides. Should give me 14x equals 196. Divide both sides by 14. Should give you x equals 14. It's a perfect square.
What did I do? What am I doing?
Oh, I set it to X. No, okay, I did it all right, except I messed up on the part. Like instead of I put 4 instead of 14.
Oh, okay. You just forgot to write your one. Okay. Once you get your X, guys, I know this is easy. I would love to go ahead and move on and let you do your own stuff, but I keep having to start my sentences over because nobody is paying attention to me. And by nobody, I mean the back row. Did I say everyone on the back row, Aiden Gallagher? No, I did not. Okay. Well, if you are on the back row and you're paying attention, maybe be a leader and tell the other people to be quiet. Okay. So you're going to plug X in to the other angles to find your measurements. Okay. How do I find the measure of angle K and angle L? From finding the measures of these, right? Angle K should match J, right? Angle L should match M. Okay. Okay. We're going to move on to the next page because I think we're good on these.
Oh yeah.
I would like to say, as a compliment to you guys, our algebra is better than where geometry was at this point last year. Okay?
Yeah.
You have to keep pushing yourself, though. Okay? Geometry tends to get a little senioritis-y towards the end of the year. Okay? So don't lose the progress that you've made. I will also tell you, let me just unpause this because I'm not sure if I'm